Today we're making what I believe to be the best salve for dry hands, and it's made from dandelion. You know when your hands are extra dry and you put lotion on them and then 10 minutes later they're dry again and you put more lotion on it and then they're dry again and you keep adding lotion and you wonder what in the heck is wrong? My hands were that dry. I made this salve because I'd heard lots of people rave about it. Of course I was skeptical. I mean, it really is just a yellow flower. I made the salve, I applied it to my hand, and I was shocked. I was shocked because my hands were no longer dry. Wow, this stuff really does work. But before we get into the specifics, you really need to consider the full experience of the situation here. Where are you going to find your dandelions? We look for ours in the forest, but your forest may be an ocean, it may be a high subalpine lake, it may be a river. Who knows what adventure awaits you as you harvest your dandelion. So your first step is to harvest. Have fun while you do that. Your second step will be to dry the dandelion. Just lay the dandelions, the flowers, the leaves out on a tray, let them dry for about a week. You want to reduce the moisture in the dandelions. Less moisture in your final end product, the salve, will make the salve last longer. So once you have your dried dandelion, you are simply going to put your salve together. You will infuse your base oil with the dandelion. I used a coconut oil. You could use olive oil or any oil that's good for your skin. And you will put equal parts dandelion and oil in a double boiler where you will warm them up, let the mixture simmer, perhaps for about a half hour, turn it off, and let it sit. Let it sit for a few hours, let it sit overnight. I would recommend letting it sit overnight. And then you simply strain the dandelions out, you compost them, and what you have is your base oil that is a dandelion infused oil. You will mix it with beeswax, and that is your salve. That is it. You pour it into your tins, you pour it into your jars, whatever you're going to use for your salve. Let it cool off, let it set up, and you will have a salve ready for those overworked hands, perhaps the best salve around. I'd love to see what you think about it. This is a wonderful dandelion recipe. Find others on the Fresh Bites Daily website.